Dozens of birds have had to be culled at an animal sanctuary near Sittingbourne following an outbreak of a strain of bird flu. The government says the strain is so virulent it had no choice.
The discovery has led to a 3-kilometre controlled zone from the Happy Pants Ranch in Newington. Well, Tony Green is outside the restriction zone near the sanctuary. And Tony, what's been happening there today?
Well, Amanda, I'm in the centre of that zone, which has basically imposed restrictions on bird owners for 3 kilometres in any direction. Just behind me is the Happy Pants Ranch. It's not a very happy place today. This is what it normally looks like. It's an animal sanctuary, a home for up to 400 animals, which are all staffed and cared for by volunteers. These are what the birds look like on Sunday, just a few days ago, but since these pictures were taken, all of these birds have either succumbed to bird flu or they've been culled today. A team from the Animal and Plant Health Agency have been on site today to cull the remaining 66 birds. Now, initially, vets had ruled out bird flu because it was waterfowl that was first affected, and it normally affects poultry, but later on it was confirmed, and the founder of the charity spoke to me earlier and described the moment that text message came through on Sunday confirming the presence of bird flu here.
The bottom of my world fell out and I felt sick, and obviously I knew what that meant. I knew it meant all the birds on site had to be culled, and I just felt numb, to be honest, to start with. I wasn't even sure what to do or what. Yeah, the first thing I did, I think, was tell the volunteers, because I know they'd all be just as upset as me, and obviously they couldn't come into the sanctuary as well for biosecurity reasons.
This is all very sad, Tony. Is this affecting other people?
Yes, well, just towards the edge of the control zone, there's actually a hen hotel, which is called Hen Weekends, and the owner there told us how the restrictions are affecting her business.
So last night I got a text alert from DEFRA to notify me that there was a case in one of the neighbouring towns, and we've now been placed into a 3-kilometre controlled zone. So that essentially means that my business has to close its doors for the time being until it's confirmed that there is no new cases in the area and restrictions will be lifted. It will have a massive impact on the business, however, it's all for the safety of the birds, so I can't really complain, and we just put extra biosecurity measures in place.
Is there any indication how long these restrictions will be in place?
No, I'm afraid not. DEFRA has to be satisfied that there are no other outbreaks of the virus, and until then, poultry owners and captive bird keepers have to keep their birds housed, and they have to keep strict records of who comes and goes as visitors. I have to stress, though, that this is for people who keep hens as pets or birds as pets, and not affecting the industry that rears birds for poultry, meat, or for eggs.
OK, as I said, it is very sad, but good to talk to you. Thank you.